our fire makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us.
Women make up nearly 50% of all gamers, yet only a small percentage of women play esports professionally. It's time we figure out how to change that. The Knights want to empower women to build their esports empire. Along with our partner PNC Bank, we are adamant about creating a more equitable future for gamers. There is no one-size-fits-all solution, so we'll be tackling the issue from all angles, featuring insights from a variety of subject matter experts and professionals. I'm Kat DeShields Moon with the Knights. Welcome to the Women in Esports podcast.
What's up, Knights Nation? It's Friday, so you know what that means. A brand new episode of Friday Nights Live. I'm your host, Debay Shea, and we have a very special guest joining us today. We have our pro Madden player, Jonbeast, joining us today. Say hi to Jonbeast.
What's good, everybody? Jonbeast. Oh, well, you gonna let me?
Not good, bro. Sorry about that.
No, all right, you're good. I'm Jonbeast. You know, PK Madden player, pro player. Gonna have a good chat with my boy Beige, and hopefully it's gonna be a good chat.
It's gonna be a good time. I want to say, let's start this off. How did you come up with your name, Jonbeast?
Well, mine, I was like a huge Brock Lesnar fan, like NWE. Like I was like huge
Brock Lesnar. No, I get it, the animal.
Yeah. And my name's Jonathan, so like I mixed it up a little. So it was Jonbeast was like pretty easy for me.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I like your name. It's like it's got that intimidating factor too. It's like because I'll see some of the other Madden players' names. It's just their names, and it's like there's no charisma or character to it. But it's like your name, it shows your personality.
Yeah, it got my name in it, obviously, but like I don't want my name to just be like John, you know, like just like accent I know, and like me being a huge Brock Lesnar fan, like.
I was gonna say, do you still watch him today? Like as
here and there, here and there. Like Cowboy Brock is like still doing perfect on the mic without Paul Heyman, so still watching it. Oh.
You're all good, bro.
You good?
I was gonna say, we watched you recently. We saw you compete in the Madden tournament. Do you want to tell us about that? How do you handle that situation? And the energy.
The energy is like always there. Like any game I play, like even like off stream, on stream, big games, it's always gonna be there. But like when I'm in big games, like you know what? Let me just say this: I care. I put my 100% on there, but like I play like I like playing like a random like dude online. Really, like I don't like do nothing special. Like I really don't. Whatever I do online is what I'm doing in big game. There's nothing like I'm not like focused locked. Like I'm locked in, but I'm not like focused like you see people like in COD, Valorant. You know, like I'm just there being myself.
I see you bring a lot of energy to your games too, because like you get hyped, which it makes it more exciting to watch. Where I see some of them, like I forget who you were playing, but it's like they were calm the whole time. I'm like, yo, you gotta show some excitement. This is why you're gonna lose the match, and you end up beating them easily.
I think that was versus I think that was versus Drini in the first tournament.
I think so.
I think. Yeah, I was calling the whole game because like it was the first tournament, so anything was like anything happened. Then I got that first or second pick back to back possessions. I like that my emotion came out. Like that was like the first time I showed emotion this year, and ever since then, like everything's been going my way.
This is how you roll.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's the story between I had seen in your recent tournament, the one host was trying to give you slack, and you were like, "You're gonna pick me."
So that's all right. So that's user, right? So I'm good using my good friend, like he's like the very known back at me, like he's my guy, like. My guy. So this thing called like the mush. So like every person he picked, they would lose. So like it was just a joke. So I blocked him on Twitter on the second to last day. I blocked him on Twitter. So like he picked me. So I won that game. Then the next game I didn't see if he picked me or not. He didn't pick me. So no, he didn't have the thing the Finny Gauntlet. Finny Gauntlet. And like he was trying to like pick me to lose. Nah. So I blocked him to see if it worked, and it works. So I obviously lost the semifinals. But
hey, you still made it there though. It was
but when he picked me with the Finny Gauntlet, I won. So like I basically defeated the mush. So but users, he's a good friend of mine.
You proved him wrong. You knocked off his bad leak. I'm like bad luck streak. So because I was gonna say how do you handle like is there toxicity in the Madden community like there are in other esports?
No, like obviously right now you just can't trash talk to one another because like everything's online because of COVID. But like everyone like that's like in that tournament really just talks like normal people every day. Like there's no real toxicity in the Madden like comp scene really. Like probably like one or two, but like every like top player just like they're just chill.
Everyone's just chill. I was gonna say, do you have like any rivals or anyone that you're like I gotta beat them? They're not.
No, I'm chill with everybody that I talk to.
Okay, I was gonna say that's what I've noticed. The Madden scene seems like everyone seems kind of cool. They don't drag each other. They just like to play the game and have a good time.
They just play the game and just do their regular stuff. Like where we have like a Discord, like at like almost every comp guy's in. We just talk, chill. It's just like I don't know. We just chill. Like it's no toxic, no nothing. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Like you know what I mean. Yeah. I was gonna say, tell us about your title because I see it over there. It's glowing. It looks nice. You got your championship title. Like, tell us how did it feel winning that?
So when I first won, like obviously, like I did not perform how I wanted to perform. I played bad offense that game, but I played good defense. I got one lucky fumble. I got two fumbles. One of them was lucky. The other one was like still kind of lucky, but it's not to like how the game is. It's how he deserved it. But I almost blew that game. The final game, I almost blew it. Like I had my stop. Like I got lucky stops because to win the ball, you need to get lucky. To win the tournament, man, you gotta get lucky a little bit. And I got lucky. I almost sold it. And like after the game, I was like sad how I performed, but I wasn't thinking about wow, I just want to like return a belt. And after like the stream ended, once I heard the thing got off my ear, like I cried a little. My mom cried. I cried because like this is something I would never thought in a million years. Like I would like win or make it this far. You know, like last year, my first start of one clubs for the Steelers. Like I never knew like I'll be back. So like not like I'll tell you right now, nothing in the Madison is guaranteed. Like nothing is guaranteed. So just winning that and just having this right here next to me is like, oh, I want to keep doing this to get another one, you know? Because like it's me seeing my mom cry also a little bit. Me crying,
it's an accomplishment, man. It's an accomplishment. Like, not that many people can say they won this.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, how did your mom handle you like being on a pro team? Like, what was her first thought? So that you're like, hey, mom, I'm gonna be a pro gamer. I'm really good at
Well,
this.
I'm on a pro gamer. So when I was like 16, right, I still had to check back there.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, like, so I'm gonna tell you how I got into combat. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I was in math class. I was like my sophomore year math class, right? I had a Twitter account. I went on one of my Twitter account and there's a thing called Compete Forever with Larry Ridley
Mm-hmm.
and those other hosts like Bart Scott and Amon Green, like no NFL past NFL players. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So I signed up. First tournament I qualified for. Second I won.
Mm-hmm.
$600 to first. It was in Atlantic City. Atlantic City. My mom drove me. Right, she got mad at me at first, but
Mm-hmm.
then she hit a jackpot on the casino. So like everything was paid for. She was like, okay, I'm happy.
Oh, you getting paid for this? So I can't be that
Yeah,
upset about it.
yeah. But yeah, then like she then when my grandma went, ever since I went that tournament at 16, she was like, you can do whatever you want, just focus on school. Just focus on school. You just play how many hours you want. Just do your schoolwork, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously I graduated. And ever since then, like my senior year of high school, that's why I took Madden full time, which is Madden 21. And
Mm-hmm.
ever since then, Final Fours, like every tournament I made has been a Final Four. So like ever since that, I've
So
been
you
putting my
you
own
solidified yourself as a top tier Madden player, basically.
Yeah, as of right now, yes. Yeah.
I was gonna say we had talked before we started Friday Night Live that you played football. Does that help you in any way? With
Yeah, so obviously like for the people, like obviously I had 3 concussions. So like I was done playing football after my third. But me playing football is like and watching it is like a passion to me. Like I love it. Favorite sport till I die.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I got into Madden, it's like, oh wow, like I'm playing football. Like what a coincidence, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And just love the game and just I just want to keep playing. As long as football around, I will still be playing Madden no matter what.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, what did you think of the Super Bowl? How did you feel about the results of that? Do you think the Bengals? I think me personally, the Bengals dropped the ball at the end. They had it the whole time.
I just want to say this because for the pass interference, the pass interference, T Higgins touchdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the ref was behind T Higgins, so any face mask that was called on T Higgins could not be seen by any ref because no one near the play.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I just want to say that, obviously, we see it, but we don't see what's on the field on the refs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the holding call by the Bengals on third down, that was insane. They called that a holding, but not the Ramsey one in the first quarter when they kicked 3. The Bengals kicked 3 in the first quarter. That was a holding call by Jalen Ramsey. I'll say that. Like, tugging on his jersey, like to legit tugging on his jersey before the ball was thrown, and just like, but they called the one on Logan Wilson.
I agree with you, but you know what? Why I think they lost the game is because I think they did the thing that some teams do. There is the difference between the elite teams and then the not elite teams. And the non-elite teams, when they have a lead, they take the foot off the gas and they worry about the time. Where elite teams focus on, no, we're going to score nonstop every drive. We focus on scoring. Where I felt like the Bengals, they're like, oh, we have the lead. We just got to waste this time now.
Yeah, so I mean that's like you could go back to those the Falcons, the Patriots, like, oh, they want to run the ball, run the ball, and just fumble by Dante Hightower. Like you could just like the Niners game, Niners versus Chiefs. Like the Niners was up 10 in the fourth quarter. It was like 10 minutes left, I'm pretty sure, and lost the game. Like, like that separates it. Like you had the dog factor, and you don't have that. Like Joe Burrow got the dog factor in him. Don't get me wrong.
I know about the dog. I remember when I played football, my coach, he was like, "It doesn't matter about the size of the dog. It matters about the fight in the dog."
Yeah, like he got it. Obviously, the O-line, just like they got to sign people.
It's funny. People do not give O-line enough respect, not realizing they will make or break a team.
Yeah, like people got to understand. Like this is why. Like me personally, like we can talk about trades later, like NFL players trades. Like we can talk about that because it's like football and stuff, right? But this is why I feel like I'm gonna say a hot take right here. You might get mad at me.
Go ahead.
If Kirk Cousins was on the Cowboys, it would be a better team. Think about it. Vikings have the bottom 5 O-line. They do have Adapting, they do have JJ, but give give Kirk that O line. Give him the wide receivers, which is like probably a little bit low. No, probably the same. Probably the same, or a little bit less. Give him that Cowboys team, he would do better. Kirk Cousins had a top year, like a great year this past year, but he just like because he's on the Vikings, they're not doing nothing. The defense of Mike Zimmer was not like correlation of Mike Zimmer's past defenses. Like team wasn't that good, but give him the like. I'm just saying this. I love doing hot takes.
No, I get it, man. I get it. I was just so who's your pick? Who do you think is going to be the sleeper team for next year? There's always a sleeper team. You know what I mean? There's always a sleeper team that comes back like they come hot.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of this. I have to say the Eagles. I have to say the Eagles, just because like they have 3 first-round picks and they have like they could do so much. Like they could trade for Calvin Ridley with 1 first. You have 3 first-round picks, 2 back to back. So trade 1 for Calvin if you want to, and if you want to trade for us, go ahead. You have Lane Johnson still have Jason Kelsey, still have I don't know their left tackle name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like go do it. Like go ahead and do it. Trade for us if you want to. If you don't have faith in Jalen Hurts.
Since we're affiliated with them, how do you think we fix the Steelers for next year?
Oh man, obviously, I feel like if you don't want to draft a quarterback or draft a quarterback in the 2nd round, draft what's his name? Tyler Linderbaugh, I think. I forgot his name. He's from Iowa. He's a center. He's an lineman. You draft him. Like you need O line. Obviously, you need to get a quarterback. But they said they want to start Mason Rudolph. If you want to do that, go right ahead. Like, no shame with that.
I also heard Garoppolo. Some people kept saying Garoppolo.
Garoppolo is going to get traded. Like he could go to Denver, but like there's a lot of like Carson Wentz too. There's a lot of quarterbacks on the block. And mind you, Deontay is the most underrated receiver in the NFL. If not one of the most underrated. Still got I think James Washington won't resign. Then you got Chase. Like obviously Chase. Then Juju, still got to re-sign him if you want to, because he obviously had a shoulder injury. Pretty sure it was. So it's up, like, everything's up in the air, but quarterback, there's a lot of quarterbacks in the market. If you want to trade for one, go ahead. And O-line. Real O-line and a quarterback if they truly want one. But definitely O-line.
All right, now, I was talking to people about this. Do you think Tom Brady retired just to overshadow Ben Roethlisberger retiring?
Oh no! Oh no! No.
Or he was just like, okay, I'm finally done.
He's not. He's not that petty.
I don't know. Like, Tom Brady's pretty petty.
I didn't know because I watched New England games my whole life. Like
same here. I was quiet because I liked them in. Like I was okay with the Steelers. Like it was like, but
yeah,
like.
But I just can't see him. Like I don't like that was way too petty. If he truly wanted to, he could have retired when Drew Brees retired. Like it's not that petty. I feel like he comes out of retirement, which he's not retired. But I think he goes to the Niners. Like there's obviously rumors about it. I sure think that happens. Like that would not be a bad fit at all.
Do you think he can get another ring with them?
Oh yeah, and especially if they like my Ayuk, you have Kittle. Tom Brady with their title with Gronk. And it's like I'm pretty sure Kittle's younger by like 4 or 5 years than Gronk. Like they def can, especially with like the O-line they have. Trent Williams blocking too. Like they def can. They obviously Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead. Like, that sack defense, like they definitely can.
Nah, I can see that. All right, so we talked about the NFL. We talked about Madden. Okay, have you ever played Streets? That's what I want to know. Do you remember Streets? NFL Streets?
I played it when I was younger. Yes, with my stepbrother, brother. Only 3 people I've played it with. I have not played it in a while though.
Yeah. Oh no, I get it. Neither have I. They haven't. I'm surprised they haven't remade one yet.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Like it's been great.
I always enjoyed it though, because you would get the hype mode. It's like, oh yeah, here we go again, and then like you see them, they either just trucking you or like they're extremely fast. There's no stopping them.
You ever played Blitz?
Yes, I played Blitz.
Blitz, yes.
Oh, Blitz was frustrating though. It was extremely frustrating because it was a tough game to play. Blitz. But I was like, it was a fun game.
What team was it? It was like the purple team. It was like I think it was Nightmares. I think it was.
I
just
think
can't
I
remember.
remember that. I think I remember that.
I think it was Nightmare. Is it, bro? Like that's the only team I ever used. Like only team. Then it was like an arcade game. It was just like so fun.
Mm-hmm. I was just say, okay, so then what's your favorite mechanic over the years for Madden? Like, it's changed so much, like from
Uh,
the OG Madden to the one
so definitely
2022.
like change your audibles, because like when you pick a play, like and when you're audible to like another play, like past Maddens, like you couldn't even do that. Like you only could pick like a certain amount of 4 plays, but this you still can pick amount of 4 plays, but you could change them.
Mm-hmm.
So say like I call like a run play, right? There's a quick pass, which is like slants, another run play, 4 verticals, and a flash play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in recent history, looking like 2 or 3 years ago, 3 years ago, 20, yeah, so Madden 20, the things were started. Um, you could change your audible, so like besides like having like slants on the field, you can have like a deep pass on the first play, and like you could just change everything really for those audibles. It's really confusing, but like if you like watch like
Mm-hmm.
competitive Madden, you know what I'm talking about,
Mm-hmm.
or like you watch other Madden players, you know what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about. It's like
I was gonna say I've
that changed
witnessed
a
you
lot.
doing it. I watched like watching you play. I've noticed it. Another thing
Yeah,
I
it
noticed,
changed
you
a lot.
throw deep. You throw deep. I always get nervous throwing deep whenever I would play Madden. But
See,
you guys would just
like
throw it deep and like would do it like almost every time you're on
I mean,
offense. I'm
that's like
like,
reps, like amount of repetitions you take. Like like
uh
every
huh.
repetition you take, you want to see what's open, what that not have open. Like you
Mm-hmm.
test throws, and you throw a pick, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
So like once you get that like the practice in your head, and you know like I can throw this,
Mm-hmm.
like even though like it looks not open, but he's going to be open because you know that. That's like the amount of practice that you take.
See, I was always I when I played Madden, I would kill people with short passes, like
Mm-hmm.
nothing more than 10 yards. But it was like normally 9, 10 yards every
Yeah,
time, and then quick play like I touch Y real quick, and then like no
yeah.
huddle, and just then I do it again.
See, that's what my stepbrother used to do. Like when I was younger, like he used to be my head in every game. Like I was like, right, I was like 12, 13. My stepbrother, like 2 years older than me,
Hmm.
and he's a huge theater fan, by the way.
Hmm.
Um, he used to beat me like every game. I only beat him like 1 out of 10 times. Now tables turn.
Hmm.
It's 10 out of 10 though. It's not 9 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10. You know.
Uh huh.
But but yeah, when he was younger, like quick passes, and usually a linebacker. That's the only thing he would do. I was always throw to him, like always throw to the opposite team. I'm like, God damn it, like I
Hmm.
can't beat him. But now it's like,
Oh, the tables
yeah,
are
tables have
turned.
turned. Yeah, like I could beat him 1 out of 10, but he
Uh
can't
huh.
beat me anymore. So
Uh
like,
huh. Hey,
yeah, so
hey,
it's
that's how it be. I was gonna say, so I'm like, would you? What's some advice you'd give for people who are like they're inspired by what you do and they want to get involved and do the same thing?
definitely just like watch like the comp guys play. Like I would say like other like just watch a lot of Madden. It's like play it and watch it. Mainly play because like if you play a lot of head to head, you're going to get better no matter what. Then
Mm-hmm.
while playing head to head, watch what other people are doing. See what they're doing to beat the people that you are struggling, like the offense that you're struggling with, and just watch them how they do it and just copycat it. Really.
Mm-hmm.
Then once you get in that groove, like oh wow, this is very easy to stop. Just keep doing it. Like
Mm-hmm.
mind you, repetition, practice. What I said earlier. That's how you, like just
I
keep
was just
playing the
gonna,
game.
okay, so John, do you scout like the opponent like whenever you know you're about to play someone? Do you watch tape early, like
We
like what
really
football used
like
to do? You know what I mean?
so like how mad it is. Like you can't really watch tape because no one streams, right?
Mm.
No one really streams during Madison. Most com guys because it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Know what they're doing, and when mind it, I'll take for example when I was playing Pavin right in the first round of Madden Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was in Las Vegas book on offense for a long time, like a long time. I was like, all right, he's gonna go into this game, but in a certain ability called post up, which is like when offensive line double teams one defender, they can't get block shed. So I thought he was gonna run that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like when tournament comes, when I'm about to load up the game, you can see like their abilities and stuff. And I see it, I'm like, bro, he changed his playbook. He don't have the ability. So I'm like, wait, what? So everything I just practiced for is just thrown out the window and like, am I gonna lose? Obviously, I
Uh-huh.
won the game. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, don't tell me I'm gonna lose like this. I was not expecting that book to be played and like his abilities, and like it's hard. It's really hard. But once you get into like once you beat your first round opponent and you see what your next opponent did in the first round, then you can scout. But like that first opponent is always scary. It's always scary because you don't know what they're doing.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how would you describe your playstyle?
Improviser and gunslinger. Like I just run around like a maniac. But I mind you, don't run around like a maniac if you're new to the game.
But he's
if
a
you
pro,
know what you're
people.
doing,
So he can do it. You gotta practice.
If you know what you're doing, and like you know how many times you thrown the ball, you know how many times it's gonna get open. Also, when to throw and not throw it. That's also the key. But you can do anything. Like, you can really do anything in the game. Just make sure when you do it, make sure you know it's open. You know it's gonna be open. Like that's all it is, and just like practice and repetitions. Like if you watch it, practice and repetitions. Trust me.
All right, so we know we talked earlier. You said Madden season is slow. It's on break right now because it matches the football season. What other games can people watch you play in the meantime?
I stream Apex right now. I'm currently Plat 3, about to be Plat 2. Trying to grind for Master right now with 2 of my other guys. MLB comes out in a month, so and hopefully that lockout ends soon. And in COD, I play with a lot of Warzone and COD also. So that's 4 games I play. I only stream 2 of them, but I play a lot of games. Even though I play NHL, like I play Rainbow here and there. But I'm a gamer. Like even though I'm a pro in Madden, like I'm a game. I play anything. So
you like to play. You like to try out different things and see how you like it. I get that. that. I was gonna say, what's your favorite thing about being a pro, man?
I mean, just like games.
How did you tell people? Like, do you tell people like, "Yo, I'm a pro player"?
Like, all right. So when people ask me like, "What do you do for a living?" I'm like, "Oh, damn! Like, how do I like?" If I say like, "I'm a pro gamer," they're gonna be like, "Really? You make a living on that?" I'm like, oh, "Damn, I'm not gonna get to this one." But no, like being a pro gamer is like, it's like the first people I told was my friends in high school. You're like, bro, I'm in this tournament. Like, watch me. And I'm like, all right, bet. And that tournament, it was last year when I won the clubs. It was, and I won that game, and I made Final Four that tournament, and that's the first time I'm like, wait, what? Like, so it was weird. Like at first it was like, oh wow, but then after a while it was like, yo, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I'm a gamer. Like, really? Like people just be confused, you know? Like, oh wow, you're a streamer.
I think it's because they don't understand that it's like it's a job now. It's a very successful job now.
It's like top on that. Like my grandma, like when I was like a sophomore and freshman, like she always had this one thing because I'm Puerto Rican, and she had an accent. So I'm second generation, and she was like, I'm gonna try to do her accent. Life, game of life. Like that's her accent. Game of life, but now it's like life is game. Like life is game. Game is life. But nah, but like
I was gonna say they watch your games. I assume they watch to see how you're doing.
My like I can't see what my grandma's doing. But like when my mom, I always keep my mom out the apartment. I tried to go downstairs, go to my grandma's house, do not bother me, because like I play with no music on. So like I play with white noise, and I tell my mom to go downstairs so I won't hear nothing. And my dog working. And my grandma be like walking around her apartment. Like she be drinking a lot of water. That's what I be telling. Told. She drinks a lot of water.
Yeah.
She walks around. She paces. She gets up her seat. Like this is what my mom told me. And like she's like into it now. Like she's into my grandma. My grandma's 60, about to be 67. Bro, she's like into it now. My mom's into it, and like
they be getting hyped to the game.
Yes, they be getting hyped.
They're gonna need a Jonbeast jersey. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
they need a Jonbeast jersry.
My brother's into it too. Like my brother, he be watching at his job because he got his own store, order store, and he'd be watching the game on it. Like he'd be like, one time he told me that he was watching the game. He screamed while like how do I say this? The customer gave stuff to buy. Really, I don't know how to say it. I have a brain fart. And he yelled like right in front of the man. And he was like, "What the hell?" And this is what he told me. But yeah, it's like my family got into it like quickly. Like after that first tournament, it was like, oh, quick.
See, that's cool because like you'll hear within esports that people don't have a support system by their family, and I feel like that's hard. But you have the complete opposite. Your family was like, "Yo, he's a beast at this."
Like, when
Pun
I was
intended.
yeah. Someone was younger, like it was like, oh wow, you're probably gonna go to college, you're gonna get a job, you got out of high school. They're typical. And I was like, you know what? I'll graduate from a trade high school, so if I really want to, I can go to the field. But like I said, I want to take this out for a first try, like first year, and just like, wow, like.
I was gonna say, how big do you want to be within esports?
I want to be bigger. I want to be bigger.
Like you want to play the game. You want to. Like,
I want to play the game. Want to be a lot. I want to be like a full-time streamer at the end of the day. Like be like out when like say I'm not making any tournaments. Well, I'm not gonna make tournaments. But I want to make tournaments and be a full-time streamer at the end of the day. Like full-time streamer always been or content creator always been my.
Kind of like a dream goal, like dream job.
Yeah, my dream goal is to be like outside of Madden, obviously. But like right now, be a full-time streamer and make tournaments. That's like my dream right now.
Yeah, I rock with that. And honestly, you're in the right path. You're basically halfway there.
And I'm closer there. I'm close to like being a full-time streamer. Also, like I just want to get partner on Twitch. Like that's my main goal right now. Like I'm still grinding for that. But I got one thing now. That's why I'm streaming on Twitch right now for probably the next like 8 months, 7 months till Matt comes back. So hopefully I get partner and just be streaming for the next 7 months.
I was gonna say keep streaming, bro. You'll get there. I was say,
oh no,
do you have a touchdown dance?
Oh nah. I told myself I was gonna gritty if I won the last tournament. I was gonna gritty on the stream if I would have won. But I didn't win, obviously. But I was gonna gritty. You were gonna gritty? I was gonna gritty. I can't gritty, but I was gonna gritty.
No, I respect it. So your next tournament, when you win that one, you're gonna gritty. I'm expecting.
I'm gonna do any like touchdown dance that's like at the time like hype right there at the time. Like the gritty's obviously like the top dance move right now by Jamar, by JJ and Jamar. But like it's just like any like dance, I'm gonna do it. Trust me.
I was gonna say, who do you think had the best moves? Like, who had the best touchdown dance of all time? I mean, I'm biased. I always thought Randy Moss was an expert at it because he would troll people. I still remember the time he got in trouble with the Vikings when he fake mooned people.
I'm gonna say this because like I remember because my stepfather like a couple like when I was younger. If it is the dance by the Seahawks. If you remember that. If it is like it was like a couple years ago,
kind of like that.
It was like that. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I know what you're talking about.
Like I used to do this when I was a kid, so it was like bring back to a little bit of my childhood.
I was gonna say, do you have any secret talents?
Ooh, I played the clarinet when I was younger.
For real?
I played the clarinet, yeah. Not anymore. Like I'm not buying no reed and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like that gets expensive. I know clarinets are pretty expensive.
Yeah, like no, I got the clarinet downstairs somewhere. Even though like I got the clarinet somewhere, but I'll tell you right now, it was from my middle school, like my elementary side of middle school, and like I kept it since the 4th grade. I still got it. I was supposed to give it back or give money. He never asked me for it, so I kept it. Like I'm not a thief.
It's all right.
But yeah, so that's like the only thing I really have. Like that's like secret, really. I'll tell anyone. Like I used to play the clarinet or know how to play it.
Are you still Are you still into that type of music too, or like?
Nah. Like, I was in the choir when I was younger, but nah, not really.
Not really your jazz right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what type of music are you into now? Like, what hypes you up? Like, what do you get in zone? Well, I know you said you get like white noise, but like, you have the music.
So like, obviously, like music. I'm chilling. I'm listening to music a lot, but like, obviously, it's like rap right now. But I listen to a lot of R&B, like R&B, like 90s, 2000s, like New Edition. What I just said, both like Boot Grant. I mean, whoa, bands, like everything like back to like past before like 2012, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big, like I listen to a lot of music of that. Obviously I listen to like Polo G, Lil TJ now. But
Mm-hmm.
my go to before 2012.
Okay, I respect that. Honestly, so you know who Aaliyah is then? Like,
Yeah.
Aaliyah, her music was, she was. I think she was ahead of her time, even though
My my
she was
brother,
big in her time.
bro, my brother loved Aaliyah. Loves
I
Aaliyah.
forget what's that. The one song. It was for the like. Do you remember the Doctor Dolittle movie? She had one of her
I
songs
never
was
watched
like.
that. If I ask my mom, and my brother, I never watched it. But like, if I ask my mom, and my brother, they would know. Like, they love Aaliyah. I know who Aaliyah is. Don't get me wrong.
Uh huh.
But like, bro, they love Aaliyah.
I would say the who's your favorite artist right now? Who you think's the hottest out right now?
Hottest out right now. Damn, get put him in the spot. Like, doesn't gotta be like all time or just like right now. Like,
Oh, right now. Not all time's too difficult. I feel like that's a very.
I mean, all time is easy, but I do right now.
Who's your all time?
I'm gonna do G Herbo right now.
Harbo?
Yeah, but
Is
all
that for
time.
now? Okay.
No, that's not all time though. Ooh,
See, I'm more of a G. I like JID. I think he's my favorite right now. I think he's hard. Like I think his lyrics they just go nice.
all time. It's definitely gonna like my new. It's gonna go to R&B. God, favorite artist. Damn, this is tough. This is truly tough. Give me Mario.
Mario, that's a very
Yeah.
unexpected one.
Yeah, give me Mario. I'm a huge Mario fan. Like it was like February 12th. It was like a night of love. It was a concert that was in the casino they made. But it was Bobby Valentino, Bobby V. Oh, who else was there? It's three other people. It was a female, three other people. I just can't think of the names right now. Oh, no, I just can't remember.
I was saying Mario's
like,
around the time of like B5, B2K,
yeah,
all that
it
type
just
of
like,
stuff.
and there was like concert like 2 weeks ago. I wanted to go, but I wasn't going alone, so I didn't go.
Bro,
right
I'm
before
telling you,
Valentine's Day.
sometimes I'm gonna tell you this. I know sometimes people are like, I can't go alone, bro. Sometimes you going alone is the
Bro,
funnest
I would have went. If I wanted to. I would have went alone.
Uh-huh.
Like the concert was called "A Night of Love," so I was about to like let me stop.
You trying to find some? I get you just want to find some love.
Exactly.
Hey, you never know. You might find someone who's by themselves and like, hey, I got some love too.
Hey, I could give you some love.
I was gonna say we're at the final couple minutes. I was like, do you have any words and shout outs that you want to give to some people?
Shout outs, not really. Like shout out to Knights for like putting this all together too. And for Twitch, like if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's Beast.
Not
Name
if
John.
you want to, just follow him.
Just
follow him. We're telling go follow him.
So it's Beast name John. So Beast like right there, but name so Named John. So that's my Twitch and my Twitter is Jonbeast860. Make sure you follow that too. I'll be tweeting every time I go live. Be doing giveaways here and there also. I want to bless people out because I love blessing people. Because not a lot of people come, like, I came, like, I won't say I came from nothing, but we definitely, like, my mom's a single parent, so I know when to give out and give back.
No, same here, bro. Same here. I grew up the same way, so I get that.
So I give back a lot. And that's about it. So please follow my Twitch and follow my Twitter if you want to. And that's about it.
I'm telling you guys, make sure to go do it. We're not asking, we're telling you because I'm telling you. I watched his plays and it was hard. Got me excited. I'm like, yo, I haven't touched Madden in a minute, but it makes me want to go play Madden right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Madden.
Thank you, John. It was a pleasure having you on the stream tonight. And I'll talk to you after this.
All right. No problem, man. Be easy.
Peace out. All right, Knights. We just had a great episode with Jonbeast, and we were wondering who are we going to have next time on Friday Nights Live. But that's for you to find out next week. And we're going to hit up to the Knights update to see what the Knights were up to this past week. What's up, Knights Nation? I'm the Bay Shan, and this is the Knights Update. First thing we like to do is congratulate the Halo team for continuing their winning streak, beating a team called Not Providence without losing a single map.
Tournament, Jesse. That was dominance from the Pittsburgh Knights.
I mean, what more can you ask from these boys?
The second thing we like to do is mention that we dropped our events calendar for the year 2022 with over 200 events and possibly a few lands in Valorant, Rocket League, Halo, Apex Legends, and Gears of War. We would like to congratulate Team Complexity on winning the Sakura Cup, taking out TSM. And we would also like to congratulate Cloud9 for winning our Carnage Cup. Now on to some sadder news. After a very highly contested match against Sentinels and our team playing their hearts out, we ultimately lost to them 1-2, and it hurt. Our women's Rocket League team also took an L this weekend. We lost to a team we dislike to lose to, Torrent. Who names their team Torrent? Then some of the hardest news this weekend, our Gears team lost in the Winter Major. We placed third place after losing to E United in the losers finals. In some happier news, the Knights are proud to announce the official launch of their City of Champions educational program in partnership with the Mayor's Office, the Obama's Foundation, My Brother's Keepers, MBK Initiative, and our sponsors, Zenny Gaming, Boost Gaming, HyperX, and Sheets, with the support from our foundation's partners, the Heinz Endowments Employees Foundation. For more details on this, check out our website, knights.gg. I'm the Bay Shan, and as always, a big shout out to the Knights' main sponsors, Zenny, Boost Gaming, PNC, Sheets, ZIPPO, and HyperX. And I'll see you next week, Knights Nation.